All right, today is Monday. Not sure what the date is today. Is it April 11th? We had a equipment leak on our brand new 2021 Ditch Witch SK800. Only has like 300 hours, and couldn't figure out why it was leaking. I figured, it was probably just a leak in one of the lines, or maybe a seal blew out or something. And so we kind of just kept using it, and Josh found out. He was trying to find a leak. We thought it was leaking somewhere from a seal. We're going to replace the O-ring, and he actually found that the pump, one of the main bolts holding the pump on, was sheared in half. So we're going to oh boy, we're going to try to we're going to turn it in today and see what the deal is. They just had an accident up here. Someone hit a boat. Someone pulling a boat. Anyway, we're going to drop it off and see what happens. I might have to talk to the general manager, which is Brian, because there's no reason why a brand new machine, which we baby, you tell the new one we take very extreme good care of it. We keep it stored. We rinse it off every time we use it. We don't we don't put it under extreme load like we did the first ones. We split wood with it, and we use it as a backup machine. We don't even really use it every day, so that's why there's so low hours on it. But I'm trying to figure out why this bolt snapped. Especially Josh also figured out too that there was only like maybe a couple threads holding it on, and that's like the main thing that basically powers the whole machine. Why would you have something so chintzy? At least have the bolt going all the way through and put a nut on the other side. Don't have about 3 or 4 threads holding on the whole pump system. Anyway, I'll try to take some pictures and show you guys what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping that they don't charge me an arm and leg to fix something that should never broke and should have been under warranty anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and let them see what they're going to do, see what they're going to charge me. Then I'm going to go back and see what happens after that. Anyway, so that's the spiel for today. We do have a small removal, a couple stumps to grind, but I wanted to take care of this dropping off the machine before we left today. And we also have a guy coming to pick up some cedar, so we'll see what happens. Tree life. All right, we are all loaded up, and then this is the snapped off bolt, and this is the brand new bolt. So you can see how very little, that's how much was holding the pump on, minus the 2 washers. So you can imagine, basically that's all that was holding it, was like that much thread. So not a very good engineering deal. I always wondered why they never put I would just put a bolt all the way through and then put a lock nut on the other side. And that's kind of strange too, how it sheared off like that. You know, there's not much. There's only 2 bolts holding the pump on. So I'll try to take some pictures when I drop it off. So on the way to Ditch Witch. There's an accident up here, so hopefully it doesn't keep us from getting through.